Hey guys, so I got my pattern making supplies and I spent like 150 something dollars on all this stuff. So first we're going to start with the scissors, and it's these what are they called? Industrial pattern shears. And this is what they look like, and they're really scary looking. They're really heavy too. So yeah, but they last you for a whole lifetime. That's what my teacher said. And we have the fabric shears, which are these, and these are pretty big too. And you see how they don't open up easily? Oh yeah, mine are a little too tight, but yeah, they have to be kind of tight, but not that tight. Okay, that. And oh, rulers. So you have this clear ruler here. It's easier to measure the 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, and all that stuff that you're gonna need for like a seam allowance and all that. And then I have these other rulers. I haven't used these yet. I don't know what I'm supposed to use this one for, but yeah, you have to get it. It's required. And then this other one, I think they're for, I think those are for like jeans or something like that. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. The curve ruler, and it's probably for like shoulders and all that. No, I actually no. The French curve ruler is for the shoulder and the armpit hole thing here. So yeah, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rulers. Those 2 scissors, because you have to have these things. This you have to use this specifically for the manila paper, which is like a thick paper, like it looks kind of like poster paper. And this one you have to use it for your fabric. So you don't, try to use your pattern paper for fabric and stuff. It'll mess up the scissors. And then this thing here, I haven't used it. I think it's to trace. It's a tracing wheel. I think that's what it's called. And it's my mom got this for me, but I don't think I had to use it. It's a tracing paper, and so you put this on top of the pattern, and then yeah, something like that. I haven't used it, so I don't know exactly. I took it out and it's kind of like moist and stuff, but it disappears. It's non-toxic. So yeah, and then the tracing wheel is to trace the the pattern. And this is really important because you need it for to carry your patterns in. There's I don't have it with me. I did buy it though. It's this big. It's like a big old hole puncher, and it punches like holes that big, and so you put this little thing through the hole, and that's how you carry your patterns. And yeah, you need that. And then the owl, and this is to punch holes, and that's on when you have a pattern. You have the apex. Okay, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but you need this, and that's to punch the holes on the pattern. This iron looking thing is to hold down the paper and to hold down your pattern too, and it really does help. And these are the pattern cards. They're more like posters. Okay, well, this is where you do your design, and that's where you describe the design and the pattern and all that stuff. And this is how you give instructions on how to sew it. So it's the designer, and the designer and the pattern maker work together. So once the designer designs what they want, they give it to the pattern maker. The pattern maker has to come up with the pattern for that design, and then she gives it to the lady who sews the pattern, which is going to be the first sample. The first sample gets fitted on a model, and then the pattern maker and the designer look at the clothes on the model, and then they start fixing the clothes. So once they find little mistakes here and there, or if they just want to fix something, then the pattern maker has to do another pattern. And yeah, it's really hard work. For designers like Alexander Wang, or designers like that, they design they fix a pattern like 15 times. And for designs like Forever 21 clothes, only probably gets 1 pattern, 2 patterns. You know, it's not, they don't work so much on that clothes. It's, you know, it's really, it's mass production. So yeah, they don't, that's why the clothes are so cheap, because it doesn't get, you know, all that work done on just one shirt, and that's why it only costs like 10 bucks or so. But they look the same like the other shirts. So yeah, I have a lot of other stuff too, but I really don't. Okay, so that's it for, there's a lot more stuff that I forgot to show you. Like for instance, these little things here, they feel kind of like soap, and it's to trace something. I don't know. When I start using all these things and I start knowing a little more about them, I should do another video and tell you guys more in depth if you guys are really interested in pattern making. So yeah, so all these things, I got them from downtown, from this store here. I don't know if you guys can read it. I don't know how to pronounce it. Varsarelli Brothers, something like that. So yeah, that's in downtown. And okay, another thing. I love magazines. I love to buy magazines. I'm subscribed to a couple of magazines, and I don't like to throw them away. So what I do is that I cut out all my favorite stuff from the magazines, and I just keep all the like favorite designs and all the favorite clothes, and I put them in these books here, and I just glue them on there so I can keep them forever. I have like 4 of these. I should show you my very first one. It's all like ripped up, but yeah, I started doing this when I was like 16 or 15 is when I mean, I've always really liked clothes ever since I was in junior high, but I really started buying magazines high school, I think, when I was like 15 or 16. Don't remember. Okay, so yeah, so that's an idea. If you guys really, you know, don't want to throw away your magazines. My mom likes magazines too, and she has it. She doesn't throw any out, which is, yeah. Okay, if you're my friend on Facebook, you guys probably saw my pictures. I love baking, and I've been trying to make these French macaroons forever, and they never come out right. But this last time that I did them, they came out somewhat okay. They puffed up, which I couldn't do before, and they're made out of almond flour, so it's kind of expensive. So yeah, I did them, like I tried making them like 7 times, so I spent a lot of money just trying to make these macaroons. Maybe this next time they'll come out just right. So yeah, so I hope you guys have a good weekend, and goodbye.